Season's greetings, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Unwiring Tech, where we explore the incredible world of AI in ways that are simple and engaging. I'm your host Ranjana, and today we are diving into a crucial topic: how to make our digital spaces safer and more culturally sensitive, particularly for younger generation. This discussion stems from a recent parliamentary session where Union Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnav addressed growing concerns about the vulgar and inappropriate content on social media platforms. Let's start by breaking this down. During the session, MP Shri Arun Govil raised an important question regarding the effectiveness of existing mechanisms to curb the illegal telecast of vulgar and sexually explicit content online. In a response, Minister Vaishnav emphasized a significant challenge. India's cultural sensitivities often differ from those of the countries where these platforms are created. This mismatch frequently results in unchecked spread of content that does not align with Indian values. It is a striking reminder of how global platforms can struggle to adapt to local cultural contexts. The impact of inappropriate content goes beyond cultural misalignment. Research shows that exposure to violent or explicit material can profoundly affect young minds. For example, children who watch aggressive media are more likely to exhibit aggressive behaviors. This highlights the urgency of developing robust solutions. For years, the Institute for Governance, Policies and Politics has been addressing these challenges through research, dialogues, and collaborations. One of its standout initiatives is the IGPP framework, a comprehensive tool designed to evaluate and age-rate digital content while considering India's unique cultural context. The IGPP framework is ahead of legislation in identifying inappropriate content and the addictive nature of online platforms. It reviews and assigns age ratings for online games, content on OTT platforms, and apps tailored to children. Negative content on digital platforms can have various adverse effects. What sets the IGPP framework apart is its multi-dimensional approach. It goes beyond surface-level analysis, incorporating subjective and objective evaluations with regional and cultural context at its core. So how does the IGPP framework work? Let's understand. The framework employs a meticulous scoring and rating system to analyze content across several categories and subcategories. For example, OTT platforms are evaluated under 10 categories and 26 subcategories, covering aspects like violence, abusive language, and educational value, among many. Applications are assessed across 8 categories and 70 subcategories, considering privacy risks, safety measures, and accessibility. Online games are reviewed using 5 categories and 51 subcategories, focusing on features such as average playtime and third-party interference. Content is classified as thematic, non-thematic, or absent based on context. Points are assigned depending on the presence or absence of specific features, determining an appropriate age rating. Example, for 4+, 7+, 10+, or 14+. A final rating simplifies decision-making for parents. How does this play out in the real world? Consider OTT platforms like Netflix or Amazon Prime Video. The IGPP framework rigorously scrutinizes shows and movies for harmful elements, enabling parents to make informed choices. Similarly, for apps, the framework evaluates critical features like privacy and safety, among others. Even online games undergo thorough reviews to ensure they are safe and suitable for different age groups. A key highlight of the IGPP framework is its emphasis on cultural sensitivity. Unlike global rating systems that often rely on Western benchmarks, IGPP's approach is deeply rooted in Indian values. This distinction is evident in examples like Ludo King, which the Play Store rates suitable for age 3 and up, while IGPP framework rates it 13+, due to its detailed analysis of features. The IGPP review framework benefits more than just parents and children. It's a valuable tool for policymakers and content creators, providing clear guidelines that encourage platforms to be more mindful of Indian audiences. It bridges the gap between digital world and the cultural sensitivities that define our society. In today's rapidly evolving digital landscape, Where new content is created every second, manual monitoring is nearly impossible. This makes the IGPP framework a game changer. Its systematic, data driven approach ensures alignment with both safety standards and cultural values. As we navigate the digital age, the importance of cultural sensitivity cannot be overstated. Platforms must adapt to the society they serve, and frameworks like IGPPs demonstrate how this can be achieved. Technology should empower people, not alienate them. The digital world is vast and exciting, but it also presents challenges. Ensuring the space is safe and inclusive requires collective efforts. Parents, policymakers, and platforms all have roles to play, and organizations like IGPP are leading the way with innovative solutions. So, what can we take away from today's discussion? First, the concerns raised in Parliament highlight a pressing issue. Second, IGPP review framework offer a practical, culturally sensitive solution. Finally, as users, we all have a role in shaping the digital spaces we inhabit. Thank you for tuning in. Stay safe in the digital world.